All right, here with head coach Pat Murphy following the Hawks' 55-24 victory against Merrimack today. First time you've beaten these guys since 2008, but more importantly, as you say, 1-0 this week. Kind of, talk about how big this win is for you guys.
It's huge this week, and that's the thing. We put everything into it this week, and they'll enjoy it tonight. And we'll be 5-0 tonight, and we wake up in the morning, we go in for 8 a.m. treatments. The clock goes back, and it's 0-0. We're 0-0.
How pleased are you with the defensive effort?
Yeah, the defense has been there all year. I mean, that's the thing. It's not just this game. The difference between this game and the previous games is Merrimack's been historically a very explosive offense that we've struggled against, and we just shut them down. That we gave up literally, I think 3 points. Offense contributed to the other 21 points with some bad turnovers. And the defense from Rob Eggerling, was outstanding again. And every single one of those players on defense, and we play a lot of guys on defense, did an outstanding job.
Quickly talk about the locker room. I would assume the pick six at the end kind of maybe took some air out of you guys, but you came back.
Absolutely
in the second
not.
Half,
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. We talked right before we even left the field. We're going to win the game. All right. And I looked at everyone in that huddle, and there was not a, eye that didn't make contact. So we knew exactly what we were going to do. That had nothing to do with it. We control the outcome, and we talk about that every week.
And lastly, let's talk about Justin Bernard. Breaks the NCAA Division II all-time record for catches. Doesn't a win. Just talk about that for him.
Yeah, he's Mr. Consistent. He's just phenomenal. And he's the Steve Smith of the NE10. Everybody, not fast enough, not big enough, all those things. But each week, and he's lighting teams up for 100 plus, and he's been just phenomenal for his entire time here. And you can't say enough about it.
And lastly, when you reset the clock tomorrow morning, what do you guys have to do Saturday to take down AIC?
We control what we can control. That's it. Not give them anything. As far as turnovers, penalties, anything like that, don't beat ourselves, and we'll have a shot to win in the end.
All right, here with senior wide receiver Justin Bernard, 13 catches today, including 2 that broke the NCAA Division II all-time record. First of all, the win. First time you guys beat Merrimack since 2008. You improved to 5-0. Talk about how big this is.
Oh, man, it's huge, man, because we're 5-0, but not only, years in the past, Merrimack's have beat us down really badly, but today was a complete team effort. Defensively, we played great, caused turnovers, scored off them. Offensively, we came out firing, too. So it feels great, and now we're going 5-0, playing against the defending champs.
Talk about what you need to do against them next week. Obviously, like you said, defending champs, it's going to be a huge game. What do you need to do at home to get that win?
We just got to come out and play the complete game again. Start fast on offense, and the defense just keep it up, keep causing turnovers and stopping them, and we'll be fine.
For you, the record, what's it mean to you? Obviously, huge that it comes in a win like this, and in a game where you had a huge game. Talk about what the record means.
It's awesome. Every kid's dream when they grow up, you playing wide receiver. It's all about catching the football. And now it's out of the way. We still have 6+ games left this season, and it's great to have it. But we're rolling steam. We're 5-0. It's great.
All right, here with associate head coach and defensive coordinator Rob Eggerling. I guess to sum this up, your defense forces 7 turnovers. They hold the second best offense in the league to, arguably 10. If we're being generous, 17 points. Missing arguably your best defender. Kind of talk about the mindset coming in and the job that those guys did.
Yeah, Andrew out for the game. We had told some of the guys had to pick up the slack a little bit, and defensive line really came through. Josh and Justin, those guys, and the rest of the crew. I think again, guys took a little bit to this game over the past few years. That the older guys with the secondary and the linebackers just, that was the thing. We had a tackle. That was our motive going in to make sure getting open field tackles, get them down, make them earn all the points that they were going to earn if they were going to try to earn some points today. So yeah, it was just great. Again, a team effort. Group effort from those guys, and then at the end, obviously, those guys just were flying to the ball.
It seemed like consistently kind of in the backfield getting after Capobianco. What did you guys do, I guess, up front to, make him have, such a, maybe one of his tougher days that he's had in his young career?
Yeah, going into it, he's had a great first 4 games. Player of the week or rookie of the week last few weeks. So, he was feeling really good. So our job was really just to kind of come in and say, hey, let him try to sort out what we're doing. Like I said, we had some really good opportunities to get some big plays, and he did a great job. He made some, some of our guys miss, and so we had some good opportunities to get to him. And I think just early on getting on him and at least having him moving around the pocket kind of, I say flustered him, but just had him opportunity for he wasn't feeling set in there, in the pocket. And the guys did a real good job of containing him at times, so definitely proud of that.
Talk about coming out in the second half. After their pick six to end the first half, the offense goes 3-0. Seemed like kind of a big series for them to be able to go down and really steal momentum away. You guys come up with a big stop. Talk about kind of the mindset coming out of the locker room.
Yeah, I mean, going in, the guys know, hey, again, you can only control what you control defensively, special teams, offense, all that stuff. So, guys are feeling good. We give it the big play, and then they came out, settled down, and then obviously caused a turnover on the strip, a fumble there right going in the red zone, so that was huge. And just, I think right after that was the point that those guys settled down, saying, hey, you know what, it doesn't matter what they're going to do, let's just play our game, play hard. If they're going to get something, they have to earn it, and I think that was the kind of mental. You're right, a 3 and out, we got the ball back after the pick six. It was we always go in and, hey, that's a big stand for us, every game, that third quarter.
And lastly, you'll enjoy this one tonight, but tomorrow when you guys reset the clock, what do you guys have to do Saturday against the defending champs, AAC, to come out 6-0 there?
Yeah, again, we'll have to really watch what they've been doing. I think they got the quarterback back. He's done a great job, or Kevin Ardino there, and we'll just have to look and see what they do best. Try to slow them down, take away what they do best, and make them earn their points as well. And I don't think we tell the guys, don't do anything special, just do what your job entails. And again, I think the rest of that can kind of come along. So just really look at it. Got to play good fundamental football. They're a great program. Coach Wilkins does a great job down there for all those years, and just really, battle, win the day on practice on Tuesday.
All right, here with junior defensive back Carroll Bailey. Talk about the defensive effort you guys did. Force 7 turnovers. You get rid of the pick six. You hold, the second-ranked offense in the NE10 to 17 points. Talk about the mindset you guys came out here with.
It was huge. We knew we were going to get tested their prolific offense, but our back end was ready. We knew the ball was going to come out quick, but if we got pressure on him, he was going to crack. Freshman quarterback, things are going to happen. So we were just prepared. We knew what they were running before they threw the ball, so we were able to get there, But 7 turnovers is huge. Everyone had a huge part in the day. People coming off the bench, everyone did their part. It was huge. Fun to be a part of that.
Talk about the big stop you guys had on their first drive of the second half, keeping them out of the end zone. Their pick six kind of turned the tide. Your offense went down 3-0. I think they score there. They kind of grab momentum. But talk about that stuff.
Oh, that's huge. Yeah, they got a couple big plays. They down driving, but we've been in that position plenty of times before. We know how to face it. We just group together and we stand tough down the goal line. Harder for them to score against us on that.
You'll enjoy this one tonight, but look forward to next week. Huge game against the defending champs. What do you guys have to do there defensively?
We got to stop the running game first. They're going to try to pound it down our throats, but we stop that, force them fast. We'll be all right. It's going to be a good battle. We played them tough the last couple of years, but we came close. We didn't win, but it's a new year.